Hi, I'm the Bald Guy, and these are Baldguy Basics. I've just come in from loading some wood, so had to get the extra clothes off. And while I was outside, we've got a small dog, and he's a mess. And I have to keep him on a tether because if he sees anything move, he's just going to go away. So I wanted to show you a neat trick. I've got 50 feet of this, I think it's 50. It's 50 or 30. It's a long section of, it looks like paracord, but it's just braided, the kind of stuff you can buy at a Walmart type place. But if you're like some people and you wind it up over your elbow, the next time you go out, it's going to get into a big knot, and that aggravates me to no end. So if you can use your hand and do the Spock thing with your palm out, put your end of your cord just through your fingers, and then we want just your finger and your thumb. So make a figure eight, Now, while I'm winding this up, I wanted you to think of something. A lot of people here don't like rules. They don't like standards. They want that rugged individualism. They want total freedom. But my dog taught me a really neat lesson. You see, we love him almost like he's one of our own children. And we're at that age where, our children are grown and out. So he is like a little baby, and we want to protect him. Because of his nature, when anything, by the way, I'm done. When you're done, grab it here. Leave your end just hanging loose and just wrap around it. Now, next time I hook my line to him, I grab my end, throw it out on the ground, and he can run any direction he wants to, and it doesn't tangle. But what I was saying before, this tether is not to restrict his freedom. It's to protect his life. He has, when he was younger, I tried to train him like I did my other dogs. And my other dogs always seem, hey bud, always seem to understand their boundaries. They understand where our property was, and they would even walk the property boundary, and they stayed out of the road. Let me get this guy. Come here, bud. Here's my bud. Ain't he something? He is so intelligent to a point. He's smarter than most of the other dogs I've had. He understands more language, but he has such a pursuit instinct that when something moves, he's going to chase it. The tether prevents him from going beyond the boundaries that are safe for him. So the next time someone, you think they're somehow crimping your freedom, they're somehow restricting you, maybe you want to rethink that, especially if it's someone that you ought to trust, someone who loves you. It could just be that they're trying to keep you from getting out into the road and being terribly harmed. Just a little philosophical reflection from the Bald Guy. Hope you're having a wonderful day.